clap and ooh ooh and just like a monkey for me. I want y'all to clap and ooh ooh and just like a monkey for me, man. Because that's exactly what y'all are going to be coming in here as, like monkeys. I already know. I already know. You know, it's like talking to a brick wall sometimes. You sit around and try to tell people what it is and what it ain't. But the only people that are listening to what you're saying are people who act a fool. People who sit around and act like monkeys, man. They tell you that what you're saying is fake, that it ain't true, it ain't this, it ain't that. Sit there and call you a conspiracy theorist and everything else in between, man. But what I'm telling y'all tonight, man, is the truth, and that's a fact. And y'all are gonna do what you will with the truth. I mean, that's just how it is. Y'all are gonna do what you will with the truth. But when the time comes, I don't ever want to hear nobody say, man, nobody ever told me about this, nobody ever told me about that. Because you heard it. You chose to ignore it. You chose to not listen to the truth, the words that were being spoken to you. You chose to sit around and ignore everything and go back to your comfortable life of living in a lie. You want to sit around and live within the matrix. You want to sit around and live with chains around your ankles, around your neck, around your arms. Y'all like being slaves to the matrix, to the system. And now, because you're a slave to the system, guess what? You're going to fall for everything that the system says. Everything that they do, what they want you to do, what they don't want you to do. And it's a shame, man. I mean, I've been seeing videos. All these different areas in Europe and other places. I can't remember what the other one was, but there's these loud sounds in the sky, man. You see lights circling in the air in the clouds, and I mean like huge lights too, not no plane or nothing like that. You got all these things happening, man. You got people scared, running scared. People flipping out, they're tripping, they don't know what's going on. Why do they not know what's going on? It's because they live in the matrix. Their mind is still stuck, plugged into the electronics, to your phone, your TV, video games, your laptop. You so focused on going to work 9 to 5 that you don't be paying attention to the truth. And you forget what's going to happen. You forget what's going on. And so when it finally happens, you sit around, you start screaming. You start running. You start going scared. You don't know what to do now because you ain't prepared. You didn't prepare the way you were supposed to prepare. And it goes to show, man, there's so many people running scared. You know, aliens, they're not real. I don't care what nobody say. Aliens aren't real. You can let Keisha out. You can start acting like a monkey. I don't care what you say, what you do. The aliens, they don't exist. Not the ones that they want us to think anyways. These green beings, these gray beings with long heads, 8 feet tall, coming from outer space and UFOs and flying saucers, they're not real. That's what they want you to think. But they're not real. And I'm going to get you up and out of here. Nobody asked. I'm telling you what it is. They're not real. But y'all want to listen to what the system tells you. Oh man, we got an alien invasion. Yeah, man, we found aliens, we found UFOs. Where are they at then, huh? See, y'all want to sit around and listen to what they tell you. They tell you we found aliens, but you didn't. We found the UFOs, but you didn't. We caught footage of the UFOs, but you didn't. We're not going to disclose them to the public because only we can see them. And y'all really sit around and believe it, bro. If aliens were real, we would have been seen them a long time ago. If aliens were real, our leaders would have been showed us a long time ago. But they don't show us. They want to keep us in control. And I'm going to get you up on out of here, man. Because you want to sit around. This is the thing, man, is y'all ride so hard for the very people, I almost did the wrong person. Y'all ride so hard for the very people who want to hold you down. Y'all ride so hard for the people who want to pit you against the next person. You ride so hard for them. But you turn around and complain about why your life sucks so much and how much taxes you're spending and how much the price of food went up, gas, everything else in between. The cost of living has gone so high up. You complain about that, but you ride so hard for the same people who sent everything skyrocketing. You ride so hard for them when they say aliens are real. But you mad at them for also making everything go up in price. How does that make sense? How you going to ride so hard for somebody, but then also turn around and get mad at them at the same time? It don't make no sense. Dudes running the group chats talking about another man hot dog. Yeah, man, it's goofy. But these people, man, they believe so much, so hard. Like, I guarantee you, some of these people, they close their eyes, and they close their eyes so hard, they start trying to manifest an alien in front of them. Some of them believe it in so hard. And it's crazy, dog. It's crazy. It don't make no sense. Like, y'all gotta unplug, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Pick up the Bible, man. Start reading, understanding that these things are going to happen. What people don't understand, what Scripture says, who runs the world today? Who runs the world today? Lucifer, the devil, right? He's a god of this world. So if he runs the world, what does the Scripture also say about him? What he is. What is he the father of? He's the father of lies. He is a deceitful human being in whom there is no truth that is found in, right? So if there is a deceitful being in whom no truth is found in, that is running the world, what makes you think that aliens are real? If there is a deceitful being who runs the world, what makes you think that aliens exist? That's what I want to know. You can't make stuff up. It's crazy. People think they can just randomly ask me for money out of nowhere. It's always people I haven't heard from since the first Indiana Jones film asking for something. Man, that's a fact. Well, they come out of nowhere. They think they good. They think they get on their own. They think they're good. And they realize that they're not. And they're like, dang, man, I got to ask this dude for some money again. So that's what they end up doing. And this is going to get on my nerves, though. Thank you. But no, man, can you make it make sense? You on the fence with something, with somebody. And on the one hand, so I say no without saying anything. I'm so confident. That's a fact. That's a fact. But on one hand, on one side of the fence, you ride so hard. You would literally sacrifice yourself for your own belief in aliens. But on the other hand, you absolutely hate the same people who tell you aliens are real for driving the cost of living up, for driving gas up, groceries, bills, all types of stuff. You pick and choose what you like and don't like. That's why your life sucks. Instead of knowing the truth and waking up and trying to tell other people the truth, you sit around and, oh man, my life is this, my life is that. I hate my life, man. Sometimes I wish I never existed, man. I have met people who literally have said they wish they never existed because of the cost of living. And then turn around and say, yeah, man, we're going to get invaded by aliens, I think, soon. Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. It's the goofiness that you see in people that just makes you sit back and realize, man, these people are so doomed. They got no clue as to what's going on, what's going to happen. They have no clue. See, people sit around and say that aliens, they have far more advanced technology than we do. But what y'all don't understand, we have that technology. It's just not been disclosed to the public. Them aliens don't have no technology because they're not real. We have the technology, but it's hidden from us by the people who run the world. That technology exists. It's real. And they're going to make an alien invasion look so real, y'all are going to start running around screaming and crying and begging your leaders to take care of you, to protect you, to provide for you. And you're going to go right into the arms of what they want you to do. You're going to get the mark of the beast. You ain't going to be able to buy, sell, or trade without it. There's going to be a martial law declared. You ain't going to be able to go nowhere after 7 o'clock in the day. You ain't going to be able to, ain't no public gatherings going to be allowed. None of this stuff is going to be allowed. Y'all are going to run straight into the arms of what they want, and what they want is for you to be a sheep. What they want is for you to be the sheep, comfortably being led to the slaughterhouse, bro. And y'all don't understand this. You're too focused on which AI, NPC, TikToker is going live. You too focused on who's playing the next concert, man. You too focused on how Cardi B looks at her show. You too focused on whoever it was. I think she was the same one that threw the microphone at that fan too. Y'all too focused on all the wrong things, bro. Y'all need to open your eyes and wake up. I'm telling you, bro, we're coming to the end of the train. The end of the tracks is coming. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting pretty close to it. And once that train stops, there's nothing left for you. If you ain't got yourself right the way you're supposed to, and that train ain't stopped, there's nothing else you can do. The eyes be wide shut. The eyes be wide shut. There's a movie called Eyes Wide Shut or Eyes Wide Closed or something like that. And it literally exposes all this stuff that's going on that I am telling you guys about. I've seen clips, bits and pieces of the movie. I haven't seen the full movie myself. But it's, man, they tell you what they're going to do right in front of your eyes. And then they go and do it. And then y'all be surprised. Oh, wow, man, I didn't know they was going to do that. But they told you what they were going to do through the movies, through advertisements, magazines, social media. They tell you all the things they're going to do. But you don't believe it because you think, oh, man, it's conspiracy theory, man. It's just this, it's just that. It ain't really going to happen. And y'all be surprised when the Simpsons stay predicting the future, man. That's not... They don't predict the future. Let me tell you what happens. The people who write The Simpsons, who create The Simpsons, they are in on it. They are a part of the deep organizations that run the world. What their job is to do is to make it seem like they're predicting the future. But they're not. They're just telling y'all what their plan is. They're straight up telling y'all what their plan is. But y'all don't even believe it. Because it's a cartoon show. They got y'all thinking that because it's a show that it ain't going to happen. But the fact is, it is going to happen. What better way to hide something than to hide it in plain sight and make it look so innocent? What better way to trick people into thinking that they're fine, they don't got to do nothing, they'll be okay, only to turn around and drive a knife in their back, put them in chains. Man, y'all are so goofy. You don't understand goofiness. People holding themselves back with limiting beliefs and not truly testing themselves. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Y'all want to sit around and say that there's human spirits that haunt buildings. There's human spirits that haunt the earth. But when you read the Bible and Scripture tells you what those spirits are, you say, no, that ain't it. It's a human spirit. Most people don't even drink a bottle of water a day, let alone a gallon. That's a fact, bro. That is a fact. That is a well-known fact. And it's crazy, too. You can tell somebody the truth. And because it's uncomfortable for them, they will reject it. They will run straight back to a lie because it's comfortable for them. You tell somebody that's not a human spirit. Scripture says, Book of Enoch says it's a giant. That's a giant spirit. I don't know because history and science tells us that giants never existed. You have a handwritten account from a man who lived to witness all this stuff and wrote it all down. But you would rather believe a uncorroborated account of the Big Bang Theory happening. Nobody was alive to see the Big Bang Theory happen. Therefore, how can we know that the Big Bang Theory is true and Scripture ain't true? How can we know that science and evolution is real, but Scripture ain't? If nobody existed to witness it at all, how can we know that's true? You have handwritten accounts. The Bible, Scripture, is written by multiple different accounts, different people who witnessed the same things at the same times. They all prove what the other next one is saying. But y'all want to believe that the earth exploded out of nowhere and cooled down and frogs became monkeys and monkeys became humans and humans became transformers and everything else in between. Y'all want to believe that stuff. But you don't want to believe the fact that there's a spiritual being out there, the most highest spiritual being out there that created the earth and everyone and everything in it. Y'all don't want to believe that, but you believe that Thanos snapped his fingers and the earth came to be. That's what y'all be thinking. Y'all be thinking Thanos snapped his fingers. Look, we got monkey syndrome up in here right now, man. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? This is a perfect example of you can sit here and tell the truth to somebody and they will call you crazy because they have been so deluded and so corrupt with the system, with the matrix, that they would much rather call you crazy than run back to the lie and say, come here, daddy, come pick me up, talking to the matrix. Y'all want the matrix to pick you up like a little baby running to his parents saying, save me. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look, we got another one right here. We got another one right here. Another monkey. Another monkey right here. Look, coming in. Another one. You can't make this stuff up. You people are literally doomed to eternal suffering and eternal fire and eternal flames and eternity away from God. But you want to sit around and say, oh no, man, it's all good. It's going to be a party. Ain't going to be no party. I've seen so many videos, so many people saying, man, we all going to be partying it up while we down there in Haiti, man. We all going to have massive massive ogres, you know, when multiple people get together and have adult activities. Massive ogres. And it's going to be a good time. They're going to be drinking and partying and listening to music down there in Haiti. But now you're going to be burning, you're going to be screaming, you're going to be crying. You're going to be begging for it to stop, and it's never going to stop. Judas offed himself because he betrayed Jesus in the 2nd century. And guess what? Guess where he went to? He went to Haiti. And guess what? He is never getting out. He has been there since the 2nd century. And he is never, ever, ever getting out. Ever. He's still there. He is still there to this very day. To this day. Which goes to tell you, eternity is real. It's real. Your eternal separation from God is real. When you leave this earth separated from God, you will live in the spiritual realm separated from God. If you leave this earth with a relationship with God, doing what you were told to do, what you're supposed to do, you'll live in the spiritual world with God. But people want to sit around and, oh no, man, you hating, man. You just this, you that. You just jealous you're not having as much fun as I am. I don't care. You think me chopping off my speedweed is fun? No, I don't want to chop off my speedweed. I don't think that's fun. You think I'm jealous of you as a man chopping off your speedweed? No, I don't care. Do you think that a spiritual and godly female, woman, is jealous of another worldly, demonically possessed female for sewing up her cave down there and having a speedweed sewed on there? No, she's not jealous. She doesn't want that. It's disgusting. And y'all want to hide behind the excuse of my body, my choice. But it ain't even your body. You renting it. Your body belongs to the earth. You were created from the dust of the earth, and to the dust of the earth you will return when you leave. And that's a fact. God took the dust of the earth and formed it into Adam's body and breathed the breath of life into his nostrils and had him arise and awake. And he told Adam, go to work. He didn't tell Adam, get a job, work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. He didn't tell Adam, man, make sure you go to work on time, make sure you get a job, make sure you pay your bills. No, he didn't tell Adam that. He didn't tell Eve that either. He said he put man on earth to till the ground and take care of it. That's what we're supposed to do. We are supposed to take care of the earth. We're not supposed to work 9-to-5 jobs. We're not supposed to run on a hamster wheel. We're not supposed to run that. We're supposed to take care of the earth, till the ground, plant fruits and vegetables and grow food and take care of your cattle. You're supposed to live like a farmer lives. Bills did not exist when time first began. Taxes did not exist when time first began. None of this stuff existed when time first began. It's all a part of a built system to hold you down even more, which is called the matrix. That's just how it is. But y'all sit around and, oh man, I gotta get a 9-to-5 job. I was raised to work hard. You can be raised to work hard, but in the process of you being raised to work hard, you were raised in a brainwashed household. You were taught to work hard, get a 9-to-5 job, go to school, graduate, go to college, get a job. That's brainwashing. That's brainwashing. They condition you to believe that you're supposed to sit around and run on a hamster treadmill. They condition you to believe that you're supposed to walk around with a leash. You're a slave. You are a modern day slave. You just have a little bit more freedom than traditional ones. You got a little bit of money. You got a little bit of freedom. You got your own house. But if you don't go to work, you're going to lose it all. You're a slave. If you don't go to work, you're not going to eat. You're a slave. If you don't go to work, you ain't going to have a bed to sleep in. You're a slave. If you don't go to work, you ain't going to have no car to drive. You're a slave. That's just how it is. It's how the system is built. But y'all don't want to believe it. My daddy taught me that I had to work hard. My daddy taught me to get a 9-to-5 job. My daddy taught me to go to college. Your daddy didn't teach you nothing but modern day brainwashing. And the messed up part is, your daddy don't even know that he was brainwashed. And your great-granddaddy don't know that you was brainwashed. Your great-great-granddaddy, your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy didn't know he was brainwashed either. Didn't know that. Though nobody realized they're brainwashed until they finally read, hear, and understand the truth. And the truth is that we're not meant to be in any of this bullcrap. But we are anyways. Because humanity is prone to evil. We built a system predicated upon evilness. We built a society predicated on evilness. Go to work, go home, slave away, rinse, wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. But y'all don't want no part of it. You want to go to work, go home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go home, go sleep. That's what you want to do. You want to live comfortably being a lab rat, doing exactly what you are told like a good little boy. Like a good little girl, like a good dog. When you tell your dog to sit and he sit, that's what you be doing. When they tell you go to work, boy, you go to work real quick. You start running as fast as you can to that job because you don't want to be late. You don't want to be late. You don't want to get in trouble by your slave master. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a shame too. It's a shame, but that's what we're doing. We're giving into the system. We're rolling over, saying enough. I had enough. Don't beat me, please. I'll go back to work. Don't beat me, please. It's a shame. It is a shame. You are all so distracted with trying to keep up with your bills. Everything in the world that you see is built to be a distraction from the one thing that is most important. Look, we got another Keisha up in here. We got another monkey up in here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. We got another monkey up in here, man. Get this monkey out of here. Bye. Bye. But everything in the world, your car, your house, your job, TV, music, games, all that stuff. I would rather watch a monkey go back to the jungle where it belongs or get put into a zoo enclosure. But everything that you do, that you see, that's built up around you, is made to be a distraction from what really matters, which is your relationship with God, whether you know Him or not. It's meant to be a distraction to keep you entertained and asleep so that you never find out the truth. They don't want you to know the truth. We were destined for higher things than this, and living in an evil world. We were destined for better things. Before the fall of man, when Adam and Eve ate from that tree, the fruit, and you looked up in the garden, you could see into heaven. You could see the angels in heaven when you looked up. But because man fell, our eyes became closed. The spiritual realm became hidden from us. But before then, you could look up and see into heaven. You see the angels dancing, praising, singing. You could hear them too. There wasn't nothing there keeping you separated from them. Not until man fell. You've been lied to. You've been lied to your whole life. You've been lied to your whole life. Ever since man fell, man has been lied to. Everything leading up to the point of the fall of man was true until man fell and everything became confusing. Everything became lies. We didn't know what was true, what was false. It's a shame. It is a shame. And now everybody continues to carry on in their confusion, the error of their ways. I mean, I've seen earlier, y'all know that NPC TikToker, Pinky Doll, whatever her name is, such a goofy, ugly name. But one time she got mad. She went on TikTok ranting because her OF content got leaked onto Google. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. How do you get mad when you're the one? I almost threw up seeing that name. But how you get mad when you were the one who posted your private content on the internet to begin with in the first place, and you get mad because somebody else posted it on the internet too? That makes no sense at all whatsoever. None. We live in a fallen world, a fallen society. Every major female streamer out there on the internet today has an OF. That's how low society's standards have become. Their morals, values, all have plummeted to the ground. Oh, if you're famous, you gotta have an OF and you'll get more money. You gotta sell your soul and you'll get more money. When you do adult work like that, you are selling your soul away. You are trading bits and pieces of your soul away for something that can disappear like that, which is money. You could have a whole lot of it one day. You could have $1 million in one day, and then the next day, get yourself into a predicament, and that whole $1 million is gone. Nothing left. You're bankrupt. Now you got nothing. You sold your soul for something that disappeared. Just like that. You gained the whole world by trading away the one thing that is valuable on this planet, which is your soul. Like Kanye. Yeah, man, like Kanye. He don't have nothing now. He don't have nothing now. Crazy. You know, scriptures say, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world if he only loses his soul in the end? And that's a fact. These people want to gain the whole world by trading away the very thing that makes them alive, which is their soul. They trade it away so nonchalantly, so easily. And it's a shame. They know not what they throw away. They cast their pearls to the swine, just like scripture says not to do. Cast not your pearls to the swine. And that's exactly what they do. These people out there who have OFs, who work in adult industries, they all have cast their pearls to the swine. They have no internal value anymore because they have not asked God to restore it to them. They retire millionaires thinking that they're living life. They live the best life they possibly can. They settled down. They got out of the industry, the adult industry. They got a family now. That family is the worst family. It may look good on the outside, but on the inside they're arguing every day because everybody and their mom has seen your wife getting railed. All 3 holes, too. All 3 holes. But she won't even let you do the second one. She went and did all 3 on the internet, but won't even let you, her own husband, enter into the emergency exit like she did the big old monkey boy. She took the biggest man log through that emergency exit, but she won't even let you slip your little speedway into it. And now you arguing because of it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine arguing because you can't put your speedway into an emergency exit, but that big boy monkey man log went into it? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. These families hold no value within them. These children grow up with value and purity and innocence, only for it to be stripped away from them so quickly. So quickly. They get exposed at such an early age now to this type of stuff. Now they are no longer a child. They are an empty being, longing for something to fill them up. And their parents have failed them because they didn't raise them the way they're supposed to be raised. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's the parents' fault. The parents didn't raise them the way they're supposed to. Parents didn't live the example that they were supposed to live so their kids could grow up and see that's how it's supposed to be. Instead, they grow up taking 100 speed reads at one time, getting ran through. Your husband, your dad don't even have no type of fun or pleasure with your mom in the bedroom because it's so loose. It's looser than a volcano. It's like sticking a toothpick in the volcano. It's been so ran through. Not even funny. That's how it be though. That's how it be because these people sell their souls. They sell the soul of their family. For what? Money. fame, things that disappear just like that. You see what happened to Kanye. You see what happens to people who go against what they're told to say because they think, oh man, that don't line up with my value or word. They don't line up with what you think. Bet I'm gonna take away everything that you ever had. Your money gone, your fame gone, your social media's gone, your house gone, cars gone, your chains gone, your watch is gone, your clothes gone. We're gonna take it all away because you don't want to conform and be a slave like you signed. You signed a contract right here with your name right here. You signed it in your own blood, stating that I hereby, Kanye West, state that I will be a slave to the Matrix and do whatever it is that they want me to do. You break that contract, they take away every single thing that you have ever gotten. Sometimes we even take away your family. Shameful. It's crazy. We get chains and get mad when they take the chains away. If anything, they're making us more free than ever was. Man, that's a fact. Lecrae said something along the lines of one of the songs. He said, uh, uh, but we don't realize because we view the chains as a bragging right. Yeah, I gotta look at the song man, because it's gonna get on my nerves. I can't remember what he said. I'm gonna play it real quick. He was speaking facts. Uh, we're gonna listen to this song real quick. So we're gonna take a minute to enjoy the facts that were spat in this song. Whether y'all like it or not, I don't care. Hold up. Y'all gonna get me pulled up when that beat hit. It's like 3 kicks in your knees up to your nose, huh? You knows us. Hold up, shame, uno, face. Whoa. Tatted on my skin, all up in your face. Whoa. If I ain't about that life, then I ain't really living. But if you can't see my light, then maybe I ain't in it. Champagne, celebrating my campaign. I just dug a well in West Africa, but how many of my friends is African, huh? No, I'm not Espanol. Just show me tu baño. Ain't trying to get to know you, I'm too busy reading Daniel. Most segregated time of day is Sunday service. Now what you think that say about the guys you worship? First of all, I know it ain't a song that's gonna change the world, it's no way. It's not a guilt trip, it's a field trip. It's gonna last more than one day. That's another thing he said. He said most segregated time of day is Sunday service. That's a fact. That's a fact. You see all these different churches, man. Light churches, dark churches, Asian churches, Mexican churches. They're all separated. They're all separated. They're not worshiping God. They worship in segregation. God said he wanted all his people to be together as one. Not segregated, not separated into different, this is that, that's and this. No. He wanted everybody to be together as one people. So y'all don't be worshiping God when you go to church on Sunday. You worship something else. Huh? They think that no soft stuff. I heard you just went overseas. Now come back home and boss up. Buy a bottle for a fee, for dirty water. Bodies floating in the sea, dirty water. Love flowing from the ground, dirty water. Ain't no filters in this town, dirty water. Worthless, 400 years we done heard that. My family came here on slave ships. Some herd cattle, some herd blacks. Know some of y'all done heard that. My kin was treated less than men. That's why we raised to hate each other, cause we hate our skin. Lies you told about yourself that you don't realize. What must be a thief? She locked the doors when I was walking by. They must be whores, cause the master rapes them and leaves the child. So Debbie Daddy was taught to me way before my time. Now we extreme, buying fancy things like gold chain. Just pretty shackles, we still enslaved. Put around your neck, cause we still hang. Hood preacher told them they should live as king. You call him devil, he fighting for self-esteem. Think about it. That's facts, man. That's facts. That's facts. So now we extreme, buying fancy things like gold chains. We still slave. We put around our necks because we still hanging. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. matter what it is, they're going to find something to get you distracted, to keep you distracted. Whether it's cars, money, fashion, females, 304s, chains, jewelry, they're going to find something. And you're going to fall for it too. So with that being said, we're going to wrap it up, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, mummies, or aunties, or grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I'm finna get up on out of here. Your boy Monkey finna be live later on. Probably about an hour and 15 minutes or so, I'd say. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? He might choose to go at a different time. But make sure y'all go tap in over there as well whenever you do. With that being said, I'm getting out of here. Deuces. Wake up. Don't be surprised if you see some fake holographic aliens in the sky. They're not real.